What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. If you guys haven't already, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Hit that sub and flip the notifications over to all. Alright, number 12 off the album is Upchurch's Change in the Ashtray, which the title in itself, I'm just like, remember that, like, especially for those of us who didn't smoke or at least didn't use the ashtray as a cigarette tray. Like, it was almost always for change, bro. It was almost always for change. Even when the automakers try to make the little change holders or the slot things, nah, it was always the ashtray. We always ended up using the ashtray again.
I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s, trying to drive your way. For you to remind me all my change in the ashtray. All my change in the ashtray. In the two-door Tahoe, everything was fine till the world was getting high to my hit song lines. In that junkie trailer, yeah, you still had a smile till the crowds got bigger and the yelling got loud. When the money came in, muscle cars went out. Wrangler full of hundreds started lying where I'm at. Fame pulsating, but my heart going flat. If I was dying on a table, wouldn't save my head. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s, trying to drive your way. For you to remind me all my change in the ashtray. Change in the ashtray. You should've locked me on a ridge in her own hometown. Never showed me venues where tickets went sold out. GPS made a love, I'd still crash, no doubt. But I smile at the damage, I'm a ragdoll now. Wishing that you knew, man, would see me in town, so I could start shit and knock his ass out at the shell. Ain't nothing but some hours in the Cheatham County jail. I'll write a song about it later after Brandon bells me out. I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s, trying to drive your way. For you to remind me all my change in the ashtray. Change in the ashtray. Like water under the bridge in the middle of AC, barging in my mind at least a dozen times a week. If I'm fishing for attention, you're the rock that never fails to make my trolling motor break, so I ain't catching nothing. I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s, trying to drive your way. For you to remind me all my change in the ashtray. Change in the ashtray.
Yeah, man, that was another one of those vibing songs. You know, had the clap along the, yeah, Ride Through Death Valley, blazing this one or blasting this one, yeah, for sure. But yeah, the guitar was another unique feel on this one. The clap along to go again had me vibing. I sense that to be somewhat of the theme of at least the rhythm or the whatever you want to call it. Like they definitely had those, that kind of like reminds me of that type of country, which I love. And that riff that was going with the guitar was perfect too, man. It really was. So we'll go on a replay and I'll pay attention more for some lyrical comments on this.
I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s trying to...
I don't blame... How did he say it?
Don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s...
I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention. I'd spend it the wrong way. Like the analogy of the change in the ashtray, or the, I know I'm using analogy and metaphor like interchangeably, but that metaphor of change being in the ashtray and then saying like, yeah, advertisement, welcome to YouTube, but yeah, so that play on words was just, it was perfect, man. It really was. Like, I'd spend it the wrong way. I love it.
He's trying to drive your way for you to remind me of my change in the ashtray. On the change in the ashtray. In the two-door Tahoe, everything was fine till the world was getting high to my hit song lines. In that junkie trailer, yeah, you still had a smile till the crowds got bigger and the yelling got loud.
So he kind of talks about his starting out in a two-door Tahoe, living in the trailer, like my tunes was getting everyone high, like I love the way he's painting like the story of his start. Where he started in his music career.
Money came in, muscle cars went out. Wrangler full of hundreds, started lying where I'm at.
Wrangler full of hundreds, like getting that money, like buying them fucking muscle cars, like rocking the fucking Fox Body, rocking the 5.0, the GT500, the whatever, like. You know, he had plenty of fucking Mustangs went through that bitch. And then, of course, you got the Hellcat, all that kind of shit. Like, we know Church got a love for the muscle cars. That's for damn sure.
Pulsating, but my heart going flat if I was...
Oh, what was the Satan reference there? I didn't fully catch because I paused at the wrong spot.
Trailer, yeah, you still had a smile till the crowds got bigger and the yelling got loud. When the money came in, muscle cars went out. Wrangler full of hundreds, started lying where I'm at. Fame pulsating, but my heart going flat if I was dying. When the money came in, muscle cars went out. Wrangler full of hundreds, started lying where I'm at. Fame pulsating, but my heart going flat if I was dying on a tape.
I caught fame, and then he referenced Satan, which I can only imagine he's talking about like the fame music industry and how the devil plays in that shit. But I can't make it out clear enough to really say fully what he was going with there.
Wouldn't save my... I don't blame you for throwing us away. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s trying to drive your way for you to remind me of my change in the ashtray. Change in the ashtray. Should've locked me on a ridge in her own hometown. Never showed me venues where tickets went sold out. GPS made a love, I'd still crash, no doubt. But I smile at the damage, I'm a ragdoll now. Wishing that you knew, man, would see me in town so I could start shit.
So, back a little bit, he made a reference to, like, crashing on couches and shit. I caught that one, which, I mean, I think a lot of artists kind of started out that way, like, crashing on couches and shit like that. Like, Church really is, like, ashes to riches type story for sure. Like, he was, you know, just content being a fucking construction guy and everything else. Like, he's talked about drywall paint and whatever, you know, and now, shit, he ain't ever got to look back on none of that.
Me venues where tickets went sold out. GPS made a love, I'd still crash, no doubt. But I smile at the damage, I'm a ragdoll now. Wishing that you knew, man, would see me in town so I could start shit and knock his ass out at the shell. Ain't nothing but some hours in the Cheatham County jail. I'll write a song about it later.
Like, ain't nothing but some hours in the Cheatham County jail. Like, he done spent a few hours in jail too. Like, man, I can relate to that. I done my own time too. All short term, but you know, we all fuck up from time to time. And you're right, Misty. Mud to gold. Mud to gold is. I love how he said that. Like, that's the truth. Like, mud to gold.
After Brandon bells me, I don't blame you.
And I laughed on the first listen through. I had to pause again on that because he goes, I spent a few hours in the Cheatham County jail till Brandon bails me out. Like, Brandon got me, bro.
Oh, and that's the way. Wouldn't pay me attention, I'd spend it the wrong way. Burning these 20s, trying to drive your way. For you to remind me all my change in the ashtray. Change in the ashtray. Like water under the bridge in the middle of AC. Barging in my mind at least a dozen times a week. If I'm fishing for attention, you're the rock that never fails to make my trolling motor break. So I ain't catching nothing. I don't blame you for throwing us away.
Let's see if I can catch that whole thing, because there was definitely a. Yeah, let's just re-listen to that.
Mind at least a dozen times a week. If I'm fishing for attention, you're the rock that.
So, if I'm fishing for attention, you're the rock that never fails.
Never fails to make my trolling motor break, so I ain't catching nothing. I don't blame you.
So, if I'm fishing for attention, you're the rock that never fails to break my troller motor. Again, I'm paraphrasing to catch the whole meaning here. So, you break my troller motor.
Make my trolling motor break, so I ain't catching nothing. I don't.
So I ain't catching nothing now, I think is what he says. So, like, if I'm fishing for attention, and I mean, shit, I've done it too. I honestly hate when I catch myself doing that. But he says you're the rock that never fails, basically to break the troller motor. So I ain't catching nothing else or nothing now. Either way, same concept. I like how he says that. I wonder who he's throwing that one at. Probably Ma, but I don't know. Or maybe it's a jab on how his mom was managing his money or something, or something, you know, like, hey, you got change in the ashtray kind of thing. Like, I ain't giving you no 20s, or, you know, I don't know. That could be, but only Church knows where he was going with it, or maybe the person he's throwing it at, you know. I do love that guitar riff, though. Da, 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 da. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Used to have a fucking foreman that'd do that all the time. Got me doing that, like, repetitively all the time now. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this reaction video, please be sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, subscribing. And of course, as always, I appreciate y'all being here. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.